Right now is 7:41. Good morning, Quad Cities. From News 8, I'm Jonathan Ketz. Overnight, the last employee clocked out at the Mount Pleasant Mental Health Institute happened. Former workers, patients, and families lit lanterns to mark the end of the hospital's 154 years of service. In January, Governor Terry Branstad called for the closure of two of the state's 4 mental health facilities. The goal, he said, is to shift the focus to community-based care, but many workers worry there won't be enough help available.
It's so sad to me that we're going to lose a resource for these folks that really have nowhere to turn. And over the years, I've really learned a lot from our patients, how to be a better human being, how to have compassion.
More than 60 people were laid off from the Mount Pleasant facility and another 50 from the facility in Clarinda, Iowa. The Rock Island Fire Department has added a new member to its fleet. They now have a rescue boat. The boat's equipped with a water pump on board that they'll be able to put out any fires with, and the boat will come in handy with search and rescue. A sonar system with GPS is also on board. They'll also be able to respond to any medical emergencies on the Mississippi River, all of which they weren't able to do before.
We have one of the largest marinas that's on the river, definitely the largest marina in the Quad Cities, right here within the city limits. So it's nice to finally have a piece of equipment that can protect, all the beautiful boats that are down here at Sunset.
The boat cost $76,000 and was paid through different fire department funds. It will perform its first job coming up this weekend, patrolling the Mississippi during red, white, and boom. Apple has been ordered to pay a $450 million fine in a ruling that charges the company for illegally conspiring to inflate ebook prices to consumers. Much of the settlement will go to ebook buyers who were allegedly harmed by the company's actions. The timing of the ruling may be a bit embarrassing for Apple, as it comes on the same day the company launched its new streaming music service, which has already been criticized by the financial terms offered to musicians. Authorities say 10 people were cited for boating while intoxicated during a special enforcement. Operation Dry Water ran this past weekend. The effort is conducted annually by state, federal, and local law enforcement agencies. Officers had to contact with more than 1,400 boaters on nearly 400 boats this past weekend. Besides the 10 BWI arrests, officials handed out over 150 warnings.